Basically, this is how you know that I do good makeup. Hello guys, this is gonna be my first video that I'm posting, and you guys can tell by the title what the video is gonna be. I think I'm just gonna do a light tutorial makeup, but if it turns into anything else, then that's what it turns into. Now, am I so real for this makeup thing or no? Okay, so for some reason my audio is I'm just gonna zoom past this part because I said that if you guys want me to do an eyebrow tutorial that I can do that for you. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to do a voiceover for almost the whole entire video because my audio was messed up during this process. But I'm just filling in the ends of my eyebrows, nothing major. The concealer will help it a lot. So basically right here I was just showing you how my concealer was way lighter than my face, even though it doesn't look obvious right now. Once it blends in, it turns like white as hell. So that's something that I just wanted to show you guys. But I'm going to get into concealing my eyebrows in a second here. So on the bottom part, you're going to use concealer like I have there. Just whatever concealer you use that's lighter. And on the top part, you're going to use your foundation. It's supposed to be darker. It will make it look a lot better. So there I am. Just, I use the flat brush that I can find. So try to find the flattest brush, and I'll put one on the screen for you now. Now, this isn't the same brush, but this is the type of brush that you want to use. And just be really careful with this part. But just kind of underline the eyebrow. It will make it stand out more. And it will make it look a lot cleaner than it did before. And just really help it come into that shape that you're looking for. That kind of arch. Immediately, I started feeling myself a little much. And yeah. Once you've perfected it how you want it to be, you're going to go ahead and do the other side like me. If you don't like how I do my eyebrows, that is totally fine. You can just click off and find someone else you like and come back if you want. Yeah, they're not going to be even on the first try, but what I would recommend is going on TikTok and using the inverted filter, and after you finish the eyebrow, just go ahead and click invert and then you can fix it. You see here that I'm adding on to the end. It's not always going to be perfect on the first try. So with that being said, I'm going to speed past the rest of this clip to get to concealing the top of my eyebrows. So this is what I was talking about when you want to make sure that you use a darker color. Mine doesn't look darker, but there wasn't much I could really do about it. I had to fix it up a little bit later by putting like eyeshadow on it, and it did come out okay. So just do the same thing you did with the bottom part, but with the top. Be really careful. This can get frustrating if you're really new to this. But like I said, if you want a more in-depth tutorial, then just comment down below and I got you. First, I'm going to go ahead and apply this anti-aging nectar, and then I'm going to apply some e.l.f. primer. So here you can really tell the difference between blending it and then, it not blended out. So I would recommend using the brown eyeshadow, or you can just use a brush and blend it down. But this is what I do. So this one was a little bit more tricky, but I'm just going to skip past this part since I already showed you. So now that I blended in the top part, I'm going to go ahead and use concealer for my under eyes. I did not end up using foundation for this look, just mainly concealer, as you will get to see now. Here, I decided to put concealer under my dark spots. You're going to want to do the same, wherever your dark spots are. Ours might not be in the same spot, but this is where mine was. So that's where I'm putting the concealer to
kind of even out my skin tone to the best that I can. And guys, yes, this is a trust the process moment, because it was hard for me to trust the process, but it came out really good. So just keep watching to the end. Here's when I decided that the concealer under my eyes definitely wasn't enough concealer of how I wanted the look to be, so I'm just going to be adding more to both sides. And if you didn't already, guys, make sure even before you start your makeup to prep your skin with primer like I did previously. Please prep your skin with primer. If you don't have any primer, please use lotion, or your skin will look really dry throughout the day. It is really important to prep your skin for the makeup that you will be wearing for about 7 hours on a school day. So whether you believe it or not, we are almost done with this look, and it will all come together very soon. I'm just going to be adding some contour in these places. This, like, I usually don't contour, but I needed to add some color to my face ASAP. I will put a picture on the screen of how you're normally supposed to do it, because I'm not the best person to be guiding anyone on how to contour their face. So I really hope that you guys can see that. Okay, so for me, I have a round face, I feel like. So that is not what I use, but that's if you have a round face, what you're going to use, whatever shape your face is. Please use that and don't copy off of me. But this is basically just to add some color into the face so we don't go to school looking like a ghost. Please, 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 please. Please contour. Using cream contour, only use a little bit. If you're using what I use, like eyeshadow, you might want to use a lot. But here I accidentally put like too much of the contour, was it? So I started dabbing it a little bit. So after the contour, I'm using blush, and this is the fun part. This is kind of where you get to see that it all comes together a little bit. Yeah, use a little bit at a time. You might put a little bit too much, like me. I feel like I put a little bit too much, but I just went ahead and put some on my nose, and I was going to fix it up later just by dabbing it with the same thing I did last time, the powder puff, as you can see here. I just started dabbing it in places that I felt like I put way too much blush for me, and a little bit more concealer, because it did kind of cover it up under my eyes, and I didn't want that look for me personally. Yeah, keep watching, because we're literally almost done with this look, and you will see that it all comes together in the end. So this is how the blush ended up looking. I did use this highlighter stick to put some highlight on my nose. You can put it in between your eyes, on your forehead, and your chin if that's what you're wanting to do, but I only put it on my nose because this is a copy and paste Latina look. And now we're going to go ahead and grab some contour for my nose, and I think we're going to contour first before we blend out that highlight on our nose. And this is just the base highlight. Yes, we will be putting more after this. So in the palette Sunkissed, I used the shade Tan Lines to go ahead and get some brown on my nose to start contouring it. And I did have to put a lot more. For this, I would recommend like sort of like a round brush to use your contour on your nose. That's what I would recommend using for it. You know, if you don't have anything, you are more than welcome to use your fingers. Just make sure you don't put too much, and that you can blend it out nice and evenly across your skin like I'm doing. You're going to blend it up into your eye like so. Yeah. So I forgot what I was so shocked about. I think that I looked a little dumb in my opinion, or maybe that I put too much. Honestly, I don't know what shocked me, but then I started, I felt like I had put way too much contour on my nose. So I just started blending out the white stuff now, and I just kept blending it till I got the look that I wanted. I would have kept it like that if it was like a really, really, really heavy makeup look, but this is by far not even like for me a heavy makeup look. If you want to more than a beginner makeup look, let me know. I can show you guys more of the makeup looks that I can do, make them look a little bit more better with lashes and everything. Just comment down below what you guys would want. So I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot, but you're just going to keep blending it till you get the desired look that you want. And yes, this is a beginner look, so I want to make sure that I'm really here to guide you guys through this. Sorry that it's a voiceover though. Next time I make sure that my audio is working. I don't know what happened, but I'm really fucking with it now. I'm really liking the makeup and everything. So this is where I see that it kind of comes together. Like once you put that nose contour and that lip liner on, you're basically done. So I used my eyeshadow palette and I just put on a glitter highlighter. Not the same one that I used before, a different one. And now I'm going to be putting on mascara. So here's when I start to put on the lip liner. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on that, it looks easy because I'm doing it. It might be a little bit more hard for you if it's your first time. But basically, if you're like a more of a lighter skin tone like me, you could use this if you're like the exact same skin tone as me, but I really wouldn't recommend it. I feel like if you use a way lighter brown than this, it will come out 10 times more better. So try using that before you put on what I use. And this is just the same eyebrow pencil that I use for my eyebrows. So if you don't have blonde hair, I would recommend using the same thing you did for your eyebrows. If you want maybe a few shades lighter to look a little bit more better, but this is what I had, so this is what I use. And once you add this on, you can just see how good it brings everything together. For me, I really love lip liner. I don't think I'll ever stop using it. You can skip this step if you're not into that, but this is what I do to create the look that I wanted today. So another thing that you can use is like a darker shade of your lip color, of your natural lip color, and that will look even more better. I will probably make another video of how to do that. So here's where I added fake beauty marks. If you have them naturally, you can go ahead and, just refill yours in if you want, or you can just draw on some new ones or you want to. So I put one on my nose. I think it's really cute. I'm pretty sure I put one under my eye as well, just because that's what I like to do. And let me know, guys, if you're not like a heavy makeup queen, I can do a light makeup look, like a really light makeup look for you guys too, to look really cute on the first day. So just comment down below what your style is, and I'll try my best to recreate it for you, because I know a lot of you are going back to school and you really want these glow ups. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention earlier, please don't be doing this makeup look on the first day. Like, it's okay to do it for the first day, but if you haven't practiced it and like it's your first time touching makeup, I would be a little bit careful with how you do your makeup, because it might not turn out as good as you might want it to. But if you think you're doing good, then obviously keep going. But if you think you're messing up, then I would just wipe it off and do a little bit of blush and mascara for the first day, just so you don't go and look like a clown with everyone laughing at you. So I did conceal my lip liner to make it look a little bit better, but it did leave my skin looking a little bit white, which I did fix later on, I'm pretty sure after this video. But basically this is pretty much it. I think we're done here. You can see me combing out my hair to oh yeah, I showed you guys my butt. I walked away, but yeah, I think that's it for the video. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go fix my hair for you guys. That's gonna be it for today's makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, repost everything. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.